Hello everyone, welcome back to the Osteophysio YouTube channel. For today's 5-minute video, we are going to be looking at our routine for helping with thoracic outlet syndrome. So thoracic outlet syndrome is divided into two categories. It can either be vascular or neurological. Most commonly, 95% of the time, it's neurological, and it's where your brachial plexus and the nerves that leave the neck to supply the upper extremity can get compressed around here. So we're going to be covering how to release the key structures that typically compress the nerves. For the first 30 seconds, we want to start by just softening around the neck muscles, around the front of the neck. So typically it gets compressed within your scalene triangle, so where they blend from the neck down towards the first and second rib under the clavicle. So you want to start by just relaxing through. So we're just trying to soften around this area. If it's really tight with you, you might want to add in some heat before, so a hot water bottle to relax through the area. But we want to start by just softening into those muscles, and that's for 30 seconds. So you're going to keep going, softening and relaxing around the neck. What you're going to then gently do is start to stretch through these key muscles. So if we're thinking of the scalenes for 30 seconds, you're going to side bend the head away from the side that you're stretching, and then turn towards, and then look up a little bit, and you'll feel that stretching down into these muscles. Using this hand, you can grip onto something and you can exaggerate the stretch. Normally, if it's really hypersensitive through here, you don't need to go as far, and you want to aim to hold this for 30 seconds. So you're relaxing through, gently unwinding. Then we want to work to stretch around the back of the neck, so a little bit more into the traps and the levator scapulae. So this time we're going to bring the head away, and we're going to look away from the side that we're stretching, using this hand to exaggerate the stretch. So again, aiming to hold this. You'll probably feel it pulling down into the shoulder where it's got really, really tight. So really nice just to stretch down through. So again, trying to widen this area to take the pressure off the nerves. Sometimes as you're doing it, if it's really hypersensitive, you might find a little bit of tingling or aggravation as you're stretching, but obviously you're trying to release the pressure off the area. So really, really common. Once you've done that, gently bringing the head back, you want to start to regain movement around the area. So you want to start for 30 seconds to be moving through the neck, so gently side to side, and then gently up and down. So again, we're looking at quality, not quantity, because you think if they're coming out of the neck, obviously as they leave the nerve root and then they pass down, it's probably going to be a little bit sensitive around that area. So again, you want to reduce the range, quality over quantity for 30 seconds. And then moving through, so just very, very gently opening up. Next, what's really key is to almost reset through the posture, because if we're really tight and hunched over, this all gets really compressed, which can aggravate through. So you can either have hands on the shoulders or down by your side, and you're going to roll the shoulders back. So you're going to start to open up and move through the shoulders. So you're stretching a little bit through the chest muscles as you do this, but you're mainly bringing the shoulders back, trying to get a bit more movement through here. So again, for the next 30 seconds, just moving through the shoulders. So you're thinking, yes, we want to release through that local compression, but also we want to add in that movement. For the next 30 seconds, we want to try and regain a little bit through your breathing. So if you're doing a lot of upper rib breathing, this also tightens through here. So what you want to try and do is, as you breathe in, you push your tummy out without lifting up through the upper ribs, and as you breathe out, pulling it in tight. So you're trying to regain that breathing, so you're not heightening the tension up through here. So again, breathing in, you're going to push the tummy out, and as you breathe out, you're going to pull the tummy in and hold for a couple of seconds, reducing the amount of movement through here. So again, just repeating that again, breathing in, push the tummy out, don't lift up through the upper ribs, and as you breathe out, pulling it in tight, and then holding. For the next 30 seconds, we want to release between the ribs and into the pectoral muscles. So we can start by massaging across the chest. So this is even before we put in any kind of stretching. So we're trying to release across. We're going from the shoulder here across towards the sternum. So you're thinking of all of the attachments. So typically pec minor and major can compress as the brachial plexus passes down, so as it turns into the peripheral nerves. And you want to release all around this area. So you're taking the pressure off. So you're just massaging across, same that we did with the neck before we try and do any stretching, just getting blood to the area. Then you want to gently place arm up against the wall, so you want it at 90 degrees. This might be too much initially, so you might want to drop your hand down, but if you can have it up here, what you can do is keep it there. You're going to feel the stretch across the chest. You're going to turn the head away and then gently turn the body away, so you should feel it stretching across here. So I'm obviously using a fridge. You can either lean against a door frame, whatever works for you, and you're stretching across the muscles, so you're holding it in that position for 30 seconds, adding in that deeper stretch, allowing it to relax, and then gently unwinding, gently relaxing back to middle.